14-year-old Tina Crawford isn't a star just yet, but she has all the talent and drive to be one. Some local musicians recruited her to take part in Carolina Studios. It's an endeavor that gets kids off the streets and into the studio.
It means a lot to me because I've been wanting to do it for so long, and now that I have the opportunity to make my demo and stuff, then it means a lot.
Nice. I like the introduction you got going on.
Social worker Lane Cyphers and his partner Doug White are the key players who came up with the idea 2 years ago.
And what's so great is we use the kids' interest in music to get them in the club, and then we teach them technology skills.
The studio operates from this donated 2,500 square foot building that's in North Charleston's Stratton Capers neighborhood.
There's 2 levels to recording.
The studio also got a huge boost from local musicians Hootie and the Blowfish, who donated $10,000 toward the project. The band's guitarist, Mark Bryan, says it's very fulfilling to see the kids creating their own music.
The looks on their faces pretty much say it all. And if these kids really get into this, a kid who may have been a problem student is like, man, no, I got to get my studio time, so he's going to show up to school and he's going to behave, or he can't come in here.
And good behavior in school with no unexcused absences is the name of the game. Otherwise, kids aren't eligible to use the studio.
It keeps us off the streets and keep us doing positive things.
In North Charleston, Melanie Kopaz, ABC News 4.
Low Country kids are getting a chance to become recording stars. It is all part of an effort to get them off the streets and do something positive. ABC News 4's Melanie Kopaz joining us with more on a studio design just for kids. Mel?
Well, Dean, it's called Carolina Studios, and with good behavior in school, kids can create their own CD with the help from some pros.
Keeps us off the streets.
Keeping kids off the streets and in the studio is the goal for the founders of Carolina Studios.
Make me feel good, like I'm releasing some energy.
So you can give me a call.
And these kids have a lot of energy to work with.
It takes a lot of the kids out of the streets. It could give them like something positive to do every day instead of just like smoking or drinking. It gives them time to do something in their lives.
Making something on a CD that you can put in your car.
Volunteer Mark Bryan of Hootie and the Blowfish is one of many volunteers involved. His band donated $10,000 towards the program. In order for kids to participate, they have to be between the ages of 13 and 20. They also have to get proof from their school that they haven't gotten in any trouble.
We won't be together.
It's a combination, founder Lane Cyphers says, can only mean good things.
We're attracting those young people, and we finally found something that can bring the community together through music.
And they all sound really good. And to find out more about Carolina Studios, you can call 767-9696 or just log on to their website at carolinastudios.org. And the studio is open to kids on Tuesday and Thursday nights. And it's an effort that wouldn't be possible without all the generosity from the community. Reporting live from the studio, Melanie Kopaz, ABC News 4.